The MagicBand Plus has made it here to Disney World, and with all of its fun and exciting features, there is something to do different in each of the Disney World parks. Now, we were able to head to Magic Kingdom to participate in the Fab 50 quest on the Play Disney app, but what we need to do now is head to Hollywood Studios and check out the Bounty Hunter game you can play in Galaxy's Edge, as well as participate in one of the nighttime spectacular shows and see how the MagicBand Plus interacts with that. So hopefully tonight we'll be able to head over to Epcot for Harmonius, but let's head into Hollywood Studios now and try to play that Bounty Hunter game. First things first, if you want to play the Bounty Hunter game, you have to have the Play Disney app installed and updated on your mobile device. So you'll go into the Play Disney app, you'll go into the Bounty Hunters portion of the game, and it'll give you instructions on how to actually play the game. So I did go ahead and test it out so that way I knew exactly how to do it, so I was able to find my first bounty. But let's talk a little bit about how you can do it so that way you know whenever you get here. If you're coming in from the entrance where Rise of the Resistance is, you'll walk over here near where sometimes the stormtroopers come out for a little meet and greet. Right here is where you will find the job board. So you'll go ahead, if you see the people over there, they are scanning their MagicBand Pluses, and it is giving them their bounty that they need to find around here at Galaxy's Edge. So we'll go over there, we'll accept the bounty, and then we'll keep playing the game.
Okay, a few days ago, like yesterday or Wednesday.
Alright, there's the bounty we're assigned. Let's go get it. So there's where we went to actually accept the bounty and to actually start the game. So in order to actually play, you do have to have the Play Disney app. You have to go and actually activate it to start the game to figure out what bounty you need to go to find. And then afterwards, your MagicBand Plus is going to tell you everything after that. As soon as you scan it, your MagicBand Plus is going to start to vibrate one way or another. So if your MagicBand Plus is turning green, that means you are going in the right direction. If it turns red, you are going in the wrong direction. And as soon as it turns purple, that means you have found or you are near your bounties. So let's see what mine is doing right now. Currently it is vibrating and it is turning green. It is doing only a little bit of vibrating, and then once you get closer it starts to really vibrate. The only thing is whenever it's bright outside, it's really hard to kind of see the color that it is, so you might have to go into the shade to make sure you're going in the right direction. But let's go ahead and see if we can find our bounty. Okay, you definitely might not be able to see it, but whenever I walk this direction, it is turning green, which means that's probably the right way, but as soon as I go this direction, it starts to immediately like vibrate like crazy and it turns red. So that is a nice thing, so that way you're not like wandering all around. Here's a better look at the flashing light. So it says I'm going like very, very much so in the wrong direction. It is vibrating like crazy and it won't stop blinking. So I gotta figure out where I need to go because I'm not quite sure. Okay, so far it is very happy with where I am going now that I have found the right direction. So it's just lightly flashing green and it is like very slightly vibrating, so it seems like once you get closer it definitely starts to vibrate and light up more, but right now it looks like we're at least in the right direction, but it's not vibrating and lighting up as much. I just quite literally took a few more steps and it started to already flash a little bit more, and it's like pulsing whenever it vibrates, so it must mean we're getting closer. I started walking my way towards Rise of the Resistance, and as soon as I did, it started to really vibrate red, and it was really not happy with that. So I think we're gonna have to turn back around and go towards the marketplace up here. It does seem like there's a slight delay whenever you walk out and it starts turning red. It takes a little bit for it to go green again because we're back by the marketplace and it looks like this is where it wants us to be, and it's just now starting to flash like really green and really pulse. So I'm not sure if it's gonna be this door right here, but we're gonna walk a little bit closer. Okay, we walked away from this general area and it was not happy with that, so we're gonna have to walk back. It does seem like there's a slight delay, so maybe I recommend just kind of hanging out in front of some of the doors. That might help a little bit, but let's go see if we can find it. So the interesting thing, I'm not sure if this is what this means, but I'm right next to this door and it's flashing green, but it's also flashing red. So I wonder if it's like a little way to tell me that I'm close, but it's not this door. So I'm gonna go back to the other ones I was near. Okay, we found ours. It is flashing purple, and this little like data pad here will also kind of chirp at you a little bit. So let me get the app out and I'll do the infrared scanning. All right, so here's the infrared scanner. You need to actually find your bounty. So you put it up against the door, hit activate, it's gonna scan the door. It's searching. Look, there's our bounty. Target located, it'll say. And then you go ahead and click on it. And we've located it, so now we gotta go accept our credits. So then you come back to where you actually accepted and started the game, and then you go over to the right here, and you're gonna scan your MagicBand, and the Guildmaster is going to give you your credits. All right, here we go. So you go, you put your hand here, and you scan your MagicBand.
Back so soon with your second bounty. Nice job. But can you find more? Here are your credits.
Alright, let's go do it again. Let's select our other one. So scan. Alright, here we go. Another thing is right beside where you select your bounty, there actually is a little QR code where you can scan. And it will bring you right into the actual game on the Play Disney app. So that's actually very handy. So the nice thing is you really only need the Play Disney app to actually scan the door whenever you have found your bounty. The only thing that you really need for the time that you're playing the game is actually the MagicBand, just to walk around and actually see and know where you're supposed to be going. So that's kind of nice. It can kind of save your battery a little bit, and then you don't have to feel like you're constantly on your phone, and you can still enjoy the surroundings while you're playing the game. It led us down to the Millennium Falcon, and it is really starting to pulse, vibrate, and turn green, so we must be in the right direction. This must be my door because it's making that noise, so I guess whenever it makes that noise, that means it's yours. And actually, I think it's turning purple, so this must be ours. Okay, here's maybe a better look at the scanner. So we'll go ahead at the door. All right, we're tapping to locate. Oh, and said we located it, but I don't know which one we got. So let's go get our credits. Let's see if it gives us our credits. We're gonna scan.
No, yeah, I'm gonna grab this and then that. Yeah.
3 bounties. Not bad for an off-worlder. It's tough finding your way around this planet, but you seem to do just fine. Here are your credits.
That's basically all that goes into the Bounty Hunters game. We were able to successfully find 3 of our bounties, which was very fun. So I would say the time definitely varies depending on which bounty you get and how you play the game. The very first one that I got, I just so happened to be going in the right direction that I got it in probably 5 minutes because I was just heading in the right direction. But the longest it probably took me was a half hour. So if you're not going to want to be spending a lot of time playing this game and you're going to want to be doing rides instead, this might not be something for you. But if you enjoy games and interactive things like this, then this is definitely something you might want to check out. The only thing is I definitely want to recommend to you to be mindful of how much time you're spending in the sun. There's not a ton of shade here on Batuu, and there might be times that you have to wait in line to actually accept your credits or to get your bounty, so definitely make sure that you're spending enough time inside. The other thing that I have been seeing about these MagicBand Pluses is that they don't actually last very long, that their battery life is not that good. I had mine fully charged whenever I came here to the parks, and on the little battery icon in the My Disney Experience app, it has 3 battery levels. Mine was fully charged, and then after playing, it now only has 2 little battery levels. So for about an hour and a half's worth of play, mine was able to stay efficiently charged, and I feel like I'll still be able to catch the fireworks tonight and interact with any of the statues that are around the park. So for me, at least, I think that mine lasted well, but definitely bring your portable charger with you. That way you can keep yours updated and charged, so that way you can use it throughout your day. I just did the game for a 4th time, and I had a little bit of trouble finding this one, but what I noticed was some of the doors actually have this like Bounty Hunters stamp symbol. So if you're having a hard time finding some of the locations, maybe be on the lookout for that. The Bounty Hunter game is probably the primary game that you can play with the MagicBand Plus here, but there are Fab 50 statues around the front of the park here that you can go and interact with. So let's do that and see if we can get some with our quest. So all of the statues are pretty much here in the front of the park like I had mentioned, and there aren't as many as like Magic Kingdom has majority of them. But it's nice because they're all kind of in one place, so you can knock them all out like pretty quickly. Well, here's Edna right here. She's probably one that I'm like most excited to interact with. Let's see. My MagicBand is not vibrating. Oh, here we go. So some of them seem to only make sounds and not talk to you. I like the ones that talk more, but she was still fun. Well, there you have it. We were able to successfully collect all 7 of the Fab 50 characters here for the Fab 50 quest at Hollywood Studios. So these ones definitely gave me more issues than the ones at Magic Kingdom, so not sure what's up with that. Definitely just be patient and kind of walk around and see if you can activate them. But now I think it's time that we hop over to Epcot via the Skyliner to get in position for Harmonius so we can see what the Magic Band looks like during one of the fireworks shows. I did also check the level of my battery to make sure that there was going to be enough charge on it for the fireworks show, and it was on the lowest battery level, so I decided to charge it up for the show. At night is when you can definitely start to see the Magic Band colors a little bit better, and it's neat because you can change the colors that you want your Magic Band to light up with. So it's kind of cool. This is the first time I'm seeing it in the dark like that, and the Orange Bird Magic Band has its own color set. So this is kind of cool. I'm really excited for the fireworks now. Of the Magic Band Plus, and I really enjoyed testing them all out. I think my favorite so far has to be the Bounty Hunters game. I just absolutely love that. It was a little bit addicting for me. I love the Fab 50 statues, and as far as the nighttime show went with Harmonius, it was interesting because it definitely lit up off and on, but there was only one sequence of fireworks that it actually vibrated, so I'm not sure if it's user error and I just need to figure out how to pair it again, or if that's all that it does. I'm definitely going to have to look into it, but as far as my experience goes, it lit up a little bit. I showed some of the videos there, but it didn't vibrate for the whole show or for all of the fireworks sequences. So that's definitely something I'm going to have to look into. But other than that, I really enjoyed it. One thing you'll definitely want to know before getting the Magic Band Plus is how to set it up and all of the features that come along with it. So here's a video that shares everything you need to know about the Magic Band Plus, so that way you can use it to your full advantage whenever you come on your trip. I hope you enjoyed today's video and enjoy using the Magic Band Plus if you decide to get it, and we'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys!